tails of the Nekolugas. I'm not gonna drag this, alright? I'm not saying that they're all bad, but they are definitely not all good. So join me as we go over the good, the bad, and the Nekolugas. First thing to go over is what the Tails of the Nekolugas is. Tails of the Nekolugas is a rollable banner that was added in April 27, 2015, with the main gimmick being that the Ubers you could get you'd have to evolve, and they become giants or monsters to say. There's no really in between to what you can call them. We'll take this video as a ranking video where I'll be ranking from 10 all the way to 1 on what it is. 10 is going to be the worst of the worst, which is where we're going to start, and the last is going to be the best of the best. So join me on this great ranking as we see what is the best and what is the worst of the Nekolugas. And what a terrible way to start with, in 10th place, Papaluga. This man has no use whatsoever. I mean, besides being used to break barriers or pierce shields, plus the big length of time per attack, he is outclassed by every other unit that can probably break barriers. Breaker Blast is better than this man. The Breaker Blast cannon does a better job than Papaluga. It's not even funny. I mean, seriously, Paunos, what were you thinking when you were making this guy? Alright, in 9th place, we have the joke in the community, Papaluga. This guy is very much well known within the community. It's a literal joke, as I said, but it's better than Papaluga with having a more general usage, but it doesn't make him good by any means. With a low HP and mediocre damage, and a put out from 475 range, the risk, and immunity to surge is actually a downside, allowing enemies to push closer to him and just get in a kill. The curse is only a bonus, but it doesn't really do anything. It doesn't really help in many stages. Of course, this guy's good for Empire of Cats, why wouldn't he? But outside of that, there's probably like one stage that he's been found good in. That's it. I mean, there's others on the list that have the same range, but have way better stats. So Papaluga, sorry, but you're trash. Number 8th, we have Nobuluga. The biggest thing to mention, is the blind spot that is larger than Mache's debts to Ponos. His wave immunity is useless. Being enemies that are backed, we have enemies of course can be backed up peons that will destroy him. His stats don't help it, being his damage is awful, but the reason he's being higher than Papaluga is he can base snipe, and he's just has more situations where he's good. Snipes, situations, still terrible, but definitely not the worst out of Papaluga and Papaluga. So here we are, Nekoluga in the 7th place. Now, he's the first part of the Luga family, starting it all, to the reason that this video is even out, but is definitely not the best. His good sides are his range, his knockback that is guaranteed against all traits besides metal. I think metal's out of there. I think metal, actually no, metal's included. But he's dragged down by his health and damage, and his 1 knockback, not to mention an awful attack rate, with someone like Cyberpunk completely blowing this guy out of the waters with a decent true form that's not guaranteed. It's not worth the cat fruit for Nekoluga. But without him, we wouldn't have these guys. So it's all thanks to this guy right here why we even have this set to begin with. Alright, in 6th place we have Legaluga, which is a legendary, but is the worst legendary in the game, which from that point you should already not be expecting a lot. There's a 12,000 DPS and at level 30, and well, that's it. His range is 300, allowing him to be destroyed easier when not well defended enough, and due to having low health as normal for these guys. His speed making him a rusher, an overall middle tier to C tier unit out of the Nekolugas, giving him his 6th place ranking. In 5th place, we have Kubaluga, which, to keep this short and sweet, Kubaluga spawns in level 8 wave, doing knockback to all traits besides battle, as well for a good cat combo. He has no damage whatsoever, and his health is still low, so he's really only good. The only point to use him is to knock back enemies. He's a great support, and for his situations, he deserved 5th in my own opinion. Overall, good support unit, great to regain ground, and it's got some pretty good cat combos with him. In 4th place, we have Asiluga, which has the same weakness as all the Nekolugas. Yeah, the may not say anything is 125 is 125 1250 range and 3 seconds slow duration. Other than that, though, there's nothing more to say about him. He can wipe out weak peons to get cash really easily, but there's nothing else that shines. Overall, I'd say he's in the tier 4th very well. Nothing more to add. In 3rd place, we have Balaluga, acting as a great support via freezing enemies across the 950 range. No damage, no nothing, he's just a decent support. Obviously, normal Luga family weaknesses. I would say he's decent. There's nothing else to add. This guy's like surprisingly short. Here we are, the 2nd, which is formerly known as Legalan, with an amazing 720 range and critical hits, making this guy a beast with a DPS of 15,000, allowing him to clear insanely strong metal enemies, being he has critical chance. And with okay, Metal Cyclone gets destroyed by this guy. And the fact that he has single target, making it harder to defeat peon heavy, but his single target makes it harder to defeat peon heavy stages, which is why he's literally ranked in 2nd place. If he had area attack, he would win 1st. So, with Nekoluga down, who else do we have left? Whoa. Listen. Early morning humor, right? You gotta think. What is his favorite battle cat? Man, the myth, the legend of a unit has made an arrival. Shishilan, Pasalan. Okay, well, like seriously, in all seriousness. This guy is a survive and 100 knockbacks, making a Luga unit survivability insane, being he has 51,000 health, allowing him to not get that knockback. Not to mention, he can outplay Nekoluga, being after he tanks that, he's gonna use one of his 100 knockbacks, multiplying his attacks by 3 times. To make it even more scary, he has a range of 445, which may not seem like a lot, but that paired with area attack will make this man shred. I guarantee he is one of the best, and as said on the script that I am reading from, it is Early Hurling Humor's favorite cat in Battle Cats, I think. I don't know. Early Hurling Humor, if you're watching this, you know, verify that one for me. But in all seriousness, that's gonna end the video. Please like, subscribe. I spent a lot of time doing this. Space Cat is gonna go to space, I don't even know what I'm saying.